families in residential tenements, usually immigrants without much money, to run bathtub stills in their apartments. New York and Chicago both were tormented by explosions and fires in crowded tenement buildings because of the illegal stills. Those don't happen with legal alcohol. They don't happen with the pharmaceuticals manufacturing legal methamphetamine, which incidentally is a prescription drug used for children with this attention disorders.
And you see as well with if you look at alcohol prohibition and you index for inflation, you'll find that instantaneously when they made it illegal, a gallon bucket of bathtub gin was worth the equivalent of about $45.
Yeah.
A good bottle of Canadian whiskey was worth $200.
Yeah.
A magnum of really good French champagne was $2,000.
Yeah.
A keg of beer was $750, indexed for modern prices. Gee, what do you think was going to happen? My father owned farmland on the Rio Grande. And I could get in a little boat, go over to Mexico, get a couple of cases of brew, and pay for my college tuition. I mean, I could pay for my lifestyle. They were talking, there were all these stories of the rum runners, the people who were in trucks, and one 19-year-old girl made $19,000 in 1 year being a truck driver, which is the equivalent of $250,000. Now, you have this right now. You watch on Gangland and on History Channel and all these things, and you see these young urban thugs who are fatherless, they are rudderless, they are clueless, but they know one thing: if they start selling, they can't get a job.
No.
The guy at McDonald's is scared to even let him in the door.
Right.
But all he needs to do is get a $50 illegal handgun and get somebody to sell him some drugs, and he can start making some serious cash.
Yeah.
And you lose this entire thousands of children to all this money, and it's just awful. During Prohibition, there was so much money. Al Capone was never convicted. He killed hundreds of people. He was never convicted for any of his crimes, except they got him on tax evasion because he was making so much money. It's the only way they could touch him.
Well, several people have heard me go through my litany of how much marijuana should cost.
Right.
And I saw an ad on TV last night for hothouse tomatoes, 97 cents a pound.
Right.
Okay, that's about 6 cents an ounce.
Right.
Hothouse tomatoes are harder to grow and more expensive to grow than marijuana.
Right.
So why does it cost $400 an ounce?
Right.
I took right now in Colombia, the peasant that grows the coca leaves gets approximately $1 a kilogram for those leaves. With a 1% level, that's $200 for a kilogram's worth of cocaine in leaf form. Taking typical figures from other businesses, you could double that, $400 to manufacture raw cocaine, double that again to $800 for marketing and shipping and overhead, double that again for profit to put it on the shelves in Walgreens at $1,600 a kilogram. $1,600 a kilogram is $1.60 an ounce, a gram, not $100 a gram.
Right. Right.
And people ask, what are they fighting for in Mexico right now? Legalize marijuana and drop that price down to $5 or $10 an ounce.
And it literally evaporates.
And the gangs don't have anything to fight for.
Well, I remember we got to go to a break here.
Okay, break time again.
Well, my name is Annie. I'm about your daughter's age. I'm happy with my living, earning minimum wage. Last year I had a baby, love him with all I got. But the bills, they became too much, so I moved a little past. Now I'm an expatriate in my hometown, and I can't even vote to change the laws that put me down. And I only pray that you fare better. I wear my marijuana leaf like a badge, it's my scarlet letter. And time goes slow here from behind these bars, but I'm not so far away that I can't hear the cars driving down the freeway, wishing one of them could give me that short ride downtown where my little boy lives. But I'm an expatriate in my hometown, and I can't even vote to change the laws that put me down. And I only pray that you fare better. I wear my marijuana leaf like a badge, it's my scarlet letter. Put me down, I only pray that you fare better. I wear my marijuana leaf like a badge, it's my scarlet letter.
We're back, and I've got one other website to call to your attention tonight. The Obama administration has put up a website, healthreform.gov. That's healthreform as one word, .gov. And they're asking for feedback concerning health reform issues. And, you know, quite frankly, I would consider medical marijuana to be a health reform